President Donald Trump stepped up his criticism of the media coverage of his historic meeting with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, calling the press almost treasonous in its reporting. Trump has complained repeatedly that the fake media hasn't fairly covered the Singapore summit. But he doubled down on his gripes when he added treason to the mix. We came to a wonderful agreement, Trump told Mike Huckabee on the former Arkansas governor's Trinity Broadcasting Network show. It's a shame the fake news covers it the way that they do. It's honestly, really, almost treasonous if you want to know truth. The president, who loves to make deals and brags about his ability to get agreements done, complained the press coverage of his Singapore summit made it look like I lost a negotiation. He went on to highlight his wins in the deal. In the meantime, we got our hostages back. We get the remains back of our heroes that have died. The main thing is the denuclearization. If you listen to the mainstream media, it's almost like I lost a negotiation, the president said. Coverage of the historic meeting was intense, although several news outlets pointed out a lack of specifics in the deal the two world leaders signed. There were no details on what guarantees the United States would give in return for the denuclearization of the Korean peninsula. There was also no timeline and no measures outlined to ensure that North Korea complied with the agreement. Share this article. The administration said details would be worked out later. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is meeting with officials, including holding trilateral talks with South Korea's Foreign Minister Kang Kyung-hwa and Japan's Foreign Minister Taro Kono last week. Trump has complained frequently about the press coverage of his meeting with Kim, which was the first time a sitting U.S. president met with the North Korean leader. He took to Twitter several times since his return from the June 12 meeting to complain about the fake media coverage. Funny how the fake news, in a coordinated effort with each other, likes to say I gave so much to North Korea because I met. That's because that's all they have to disparage. We got so much for peace in the world, and more is being added in finals. Even got our hostages remains, he wrote on Sunday. And he complained on Monday that if Barack Obama had met with Kim, the media would have called the former president a hero. If President Obama, who got nowhere with North Korea and would have had to go to war with many millions of people being killed, had gotten along with North Korea and made the initial steps toward a deal that I have, the fake news would have named him a national hero, Trump wrote. Trump has used the treason slam before. Earlier this year, he accused stone-faced Democrats of treason for not standing and applauding during his State of the Union address. They were like death and un-American. Un-American? Somebody said, treasonous. I mean, yeah, I guess, why not? Trump said in February after his speech at a rally in Cincinnati, Ohio. He added, can we call that treason? Why not? Democrats hit back about the remark, and White House officials later said the president was joking.